the Cobra Modular Fortification. Great set by itself, but what kind of stuff can we add to it? Wall, doors, console system, wall number 2, wall number 3, a riser. What about rails up top? How about better connectors? How about a second console? Now don't get me wrong, Cobra Modular Fortification System, cool little playset by itself. A lot of people, name it the Port-a-Potty. I definitely see where that comes from. There's no question about that. I haven't quite designed something for that yet, though it has been requested a couple times, and I might. But some of the things I have designed for this that I wanted to go over that I haven't done on a video, but are up on my site, gicustoms.com, that you can purchase yourself. So I wanted to go through some of the different ones I have made just to improve this already great system from Hasbro. First one we'll go over. There's a random gun underneath. Fantastic. Is the console. So this fits inside, just like the weapons rack in here. So let's go ahead and pop the top off here. It'll be easier to see. But it's got the pegs just like the weapons rack. Post it right in there. There you go. And now you have a computer console in there. And you actually, on my site, you can order it plain just like that, like the gray. Or you can get it in the painted version that's got the screens on there, painted in, and a little bit of rust and stuff like that, kind of make it a little more part of the world. So got those two options for something like that. So that's the first one. Great little addition to something that's already great. Next addition I'd like to talk about, had to go to the wide view for this. Something that I added in was a rail system for the top. So pretty easy. Take those out. It's got little pegs go right into the top. Clips right on. You've got new holes up here for the antenna and the light. And you've got a cool little system there that expands your modular fortification. Along with that, I've also got risers. So this is the tall one, clips right in on the bottom, into the hole or into the pegs that are already there. Makes it super easy. Hard to show on things, but holy cow, is this a monstrosity after this. Really gets you some tall spaces. It's nice for going into maybe a collection area where you have some space behind some figures or behind a vehicle. This gets it up above there, gets you into a spot where you can gets you into a spot where you can see your collection and what's going on behind there. Maybe gets the vamp or the stinger or something underneath here, and then you can still put figures above it. So it gets you in a good spot. Something kind of cool. Now let's look at some of the wall add-ons that we have as well. So the way this comes, grab all these. So you've already comes with a couple connectors. These are actually ones I printed. Any of the walls come with an extra set or so, but they're the exact same as the ones that come with Hasbro. So they'll clip onto any of these other walls. So right here's a plain one. It's got the little clips on it. This one's got the single slot for some of your bigger guns to go through. So if you're setting up a scene or something like that for your diorama, your bigger guns can't go through there. You set a character behind there, peeking through, whatever you might need. These I painted up quickly. You can get that as an option, I believe, on the site. But so these are going to be doors, clip on, be able to open and close. It's even got the little stopper there, latch them if you want to. And then we have this one as well, a wall with a little door in the middle. Again, set up a firearm in there or something like that if you want to, or you can get a character there. You can get a character crawling through, maybe. All kinds of different cool options. So let's put some of these on here. So they clip on just like they do straight from Hasbro. Just wiggle them in there a little bit. Nothing too crazy about it. And then you can position this different ways like that. So you can actually get this squared up, be able to build onto this. Haven't posted these yet, so this is brand new for this video. But I've got these little connectors as well that both give it a gap as well as take up some of that space, some of that open space when you go to close it. First time you do these after 3D printing is always a little harder than the rest, just because it's a fresh print, hasn't worked out all the rough edges yet. But as you put them on and off a few times or move them around, it'll clear all that up, make it a lot easier. There's a second one, and now you can rotate this around somehow, however your diorama needs. So now you got a little wall spacer in there. See it from the top like that. Again, this one's got the little connectors on there, so you can keep going. Whatever works for you and your setup, but it's a great little system that Hasbro designed, and I'm just adding some things too. So there's another wall. You can use these as doors. You get 2 of them or something, attach them to 2 different ones, and use them as big bay doors or something, let cars in and out. However you want to do it. There's a whole bunch of them. They match almost exactly to the original, real close. And doors, as I said, great add-on. So if you want to pick any of these up, gicustoms.com. This is just a quick little intro video. If you want to see more, if you want to see certain setups, anything like that, let me know. I'll be happy to set up some photography or whatever that I haven't done already. But check out my site, check out my social media, see if anything up there sparks your interest. Or at the end of this video, just go ahead and post what your setups would be, or what setups you already have with the other stuff. There's all kinds of cool stuff people are doing with multiple sets of these. I only have the one. I was only able to get the one. I am hoping to get a couple more, be able to set something up for some photos, but right now I just got the one. But it is enough to design all these things. A bunch of guys are ordering these doors when they first came out. I've got a couple of these going out this week. Like I said, I haven't posted these yet. I might do a pack of 3 or 4 or something like that for these. Be able to really expand some stuff. Be able to put them in those corners like I was saying. I think that's the most useful, is then you got a little extra expansion in that corner. Takes up a little extra space. Puts it back. You could chain these together, I suppose. Whatever you want to do. Be kind of cool. You can make a little picket fence or whatever with the little connectors that they give you. I don't know. There's a lot of creative people out there who use these things in a lot of creative ways. So please let me know. Show in the comments. I'll have a link to my site in the description where you can go and pick these up. They're fairly reasonable. I mean, $15 a piece. I think some of the risers are $25 because they're a little more plastic. But get them in multiple colors with the new one coming out, the Joe one coming out that's going to be gray. I already have those options up there for gray ones, green ones, so you could have the gray, maybe tower, turret or something you got here, and then green walls after that, like army green. So there's going to be a lot more options and stuff for those up there. Actually, I mean, the options are already up there. It's just going to be more use for them once those come out, but from what I've heard, those are already starting to ship, so great time to pick some up and get ready for when those come in. Like and subscribe. I appreciate your time and your watching.